We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jose Ramirez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So here's Francisco Lindor now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. On deck, Carlos Santana. Runner goes for second. Soft liner towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. And the throw from Gomez will not be in time as he's in there safe at third base.
Batting third.
Here's Carlos Santana now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. You're
at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. That's in there, base hit. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And late reactions, and they got him. Ready with the 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Delino DeShields.
High pop up. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Carrasco pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. This is line to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move. Settling in now, Michael Brantley. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Fielder, Michael Brantley.
First offering on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in, Brandon Geyer, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here's Beltre. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Now at the plate, Austin Jackson. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Hit on the ground out to short. There is Andrus. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Elvis Andrus now. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Jackson, but that's going to fall in front of him for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Rougned Odor now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. From the stretch, there he goes. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base. The 0-1. Hit hard towards center. Andrus rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 1-1. Here's Carlos Gomez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Geyer moves over. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Chris Carter. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8.
Stepping into the box, Mike Napoli. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First offering on its way. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the. Into the box now, Yan Gomes. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And here's a ball hit in the air. Napoli has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up. Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Number 3.
Ready for another chance? Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Adrian Beltre hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball.
A low curveball blocked by Gomes. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Carlos Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out. Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He reached on a single in his first try. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. At the plate, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Into the box, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Number 6. Brandon Guyer.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in is Gomez. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Austin Jackson.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Here's a pop-up now. And Napoli will hang with it, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Yan Gomes. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Yan couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. And Napoli will look up and put it away, and the inning is leading off the inning, Adrian Beltre. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, Adrian.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. Ground ball left side. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Shortstop, number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jose Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Hit out towards second. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. So here's Francisco Lindor now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Francisco Lindor.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Mazar has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Cleveland.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
The throw pulls him off the bag. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Line drive to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. In now, Michael Brantley. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Gomez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing by Gomez and a ground ball to short. They may want to hurry. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Chris Carter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Mike Napoli now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Mike Napoli.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Geyer is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. A base hit in his first trip.
Robinson Chirinos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Geyer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Bouncer down the line. Right there is Beltre. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance, Austin Jackson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Napoli backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. And this is pop fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Napoli's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
30, Nomar Mazara.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready once again, Adrian Beltre. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. High in the air into shallow left center. Brantley is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here it comes now to Andrus. A fastball that just misses inside. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Digging in once again, Odor. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
The first baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Carlos Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Edwin Encarnacion now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Edwin Encarnacion.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Carlos Gomez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Chris Carter now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jackson is there, and he has it for the 1st out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 5.
Digging in, Mike Napoli. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. There goes Gomez. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here it comes, 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now batting, Robinson Chirinos. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike. 0-1, here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jason
Line drive to center field, and Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Standing in, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now at the plate, Brandon Geyer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Late that time for a strike. On its way is pitch number 75. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Nomar Mazara. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. And this is off the second base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single.
The third baseman.
Digging in, Adrian Beltre. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrus. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and this ball hits the first base bag. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The runner scores from second. And after all that, 1 run scores, but a potential second run will have to.
Second baseman, Luke Ned Odor. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cleveland, number 57.
First pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is a big at-bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. It's a big at-bat. Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Zach McAllister takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out. Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize. Striding in, Yan Gomes. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Yan Gomes.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Ready with another 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mazzara has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting
at the plate.
Third baseman Jose Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. And this is fouled at the plate. 1-1. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Line to the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Striding into the box, Carlos Santana. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Cue shot here out toward short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Chris Carter. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And that one stayed too low apparently. And a fastball just a bit up.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tied run to the plate.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready now, Mike Napoli. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Andrew Miller.
Charino. Your attention, please.
First offering on its way. That's popped up out towards short right field. Kipnis is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.